A very good day to all of you students. Today I shall teach you class 10th geography lesson 2 forest and wildlife resources. So it's a part 1 of this chapter. Our first point is biological and biodiversity. So student, there is a diversity in wildlife and there is an interdependency also. So there is a diversity, different type of animals are there, and there is an interdependency. So they all interdepend on each other. Student, we all share this planet. There are microorganisms, bacteria, land animals, water animals. So we human beings, along with all the living organisms, form a ecological system. So plants, animals and microorganisms, they create the quality of air we breathe and water we drink and the soil that produces food for our life. And next our point is flora and fauna in India. So student, flora means forest and fauna means animal. So flora and fauna plays important role in ecological system, and forest is the most important part. It plays a key role in the ecological system. So first it produces the primary things, and primary thing, that is the base of all human beings. We all living beings depend on it. And student, India is one of the world's richest country in terms of biological diversity, and it has 8% of the total number of species. It has 8% of the total number of species, and it is estimated to be 1.6 million. So flora and fauna are so well integrated in our life. It plays an important role in our life. But students, they are under great stress. It is recorded that 10% of India's wild flora and 20% of its mammals are on the threatened list. Student, next our point is species in endangered in India. Species in endangered means they are in danger. They are going to be extinct. They are going to be finished from our surrounding areas, from the forest areas. Students, 79 species mammals, 44 species birds, 15 species of reptiles, and 3% species of amphibians are threatened. 1500 plant species are considered endangered, and student, forests are vanishing now due to the deforestation. So forests are going to be finished. They are at the extinction due to the deforestation, because the trees are being cut indiscriminately by the human being. And next our point is the classification of species. So classification of species is based on the International Union, IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature. Again I am telling you, International Union for Conservation of Nature and natural source. So we classify them according to these reports. So first our point is normal species. So normal species are student, those species whose population level are considered to be normal. So normal species are those species whose population level are considered to be normal. For example, such as cattle, sal, pine, rodent. And endangered species, these are the species which are in danger of extinction. So for example, these are Indian rhino, loin, sangal. These are the example. And next point is vulnerable species. Vulnerable species, these are the species whose population has declined to the level. For example, blue sheep, Asiatic elephant, and Gangetic dolphin. Next, our point is the rare species. So, student, rare species with small population. Rarely species are found. So, rare species with a small population, and it is rarely found. It is known as a rare species. And for example, Himalayan brown bear, wild Asiatic buffalo, and desert fox and hornbill. Next, our endemic species. Endemic species, these are species which are only found in some particular area, in some specific area. In some specific area, usually isolated by the natural or geographical barriers. Due to the geographical barriers, they are unable to move to the other places. Just like examples, Andaman teal, Nicobar pigeon, Andaman wild pig, and mitten in the Arunachal Pradesh. And our next species is extinct species. So these are the species which are not found after searches of known or the likely areas. And for example, these are the Asiatic cheetah and the pink head duck. And our next point is, student, Asiatic cheetah. I shall write here the next point, Asiatic cheetah. Asiatic cheetah. So student, Asiatic cheetah, where did they go? They are in the extinction. Cheetah is the world's largest fastest land mammal, and it's a member of cat family. Student, its speed is of 112 km/h, and it is distributed throughout the Africa and Asia. And this species was declared extinct in India long back in 1952. So that is going to be finished. These are not found even after the search, and it is discovered long back in India in 1952. So student, this is the first part of class 10th geography lesson 2, and rest of the thing I shall clear it in you the next chapter and the next part. And I think you might have understood. So you like it, share it to the other student to impart education, and subscribe it for the next video. Thank you. Have a nice day, and God bless you all.